Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk to you today about fussy eating and how I got over fussy eating. I used to be a fussy eater and how I stopped being a fussy eater, and a few things you can do probably to help you if that's where you are. So when I started in the gym and started working out, wanted to change my body, wanted to change my appearance and the way I feel, um, I didn't have a problem really getting the workouts in to begin with anyway. So I was doing the workouts consistently, but my nutrition was absolutely rubbish. And that's fine. That's fine because as long as you take certain steps in the beginning, you can figure out and add more steps in later. And that's always the approach I've had, and it's worked for me. So maybe it'll work for you. So I started in the gym, and yeah, because my nutrition wasn't very good, I didn't recover very well, wasn't really putting on the size or the muscle that I wanted to. And so then I started to look into nutrition. And because I was a fussy eater, I figured out all the things that I'm meant to be eating, which is like eggs, rice, like blueberries and vegetables and um, things of this nature, almond milk, even stuff like this, wasn't the stuff I was eating. And I was still eating like frozen fish fingers and things like this. And so a few things you can do to begin with is one, well, the mindset I had was, if I don't eat this stuff, I have clear evidence now that I'm not going to put on the size I want. I'm not going to change my body in the way I want to. So that was kind of a good driving factor for me, because I came to that realization that that's just the reality. Then after that, what I did was, so if it's something, so let's take eggs for example. With the eggs, I didn't like to eat the eggs. I didn't like the smell of it. Didn't like anything. And I know what you're thinking. Like, most people, everyone eats eggs. It's pretty normal. It's pretty fine. But yeah, that's just what fussy eating is. And so what I would do is I would get the eggs and I would create, like, I'd put a few of them in the pan, and I'd create like an omelette. And what you can also do is you can put like bread on top and bread underneath. You can put cheese, and then you can just proper like fry it, and then you can put jam afterwards and some salt. And that's how I began getting my first bit of eggs in, to be honest, because you want to start small. You can have just a small portion of something, and you can put your other favorite things with it. And in this way, you're just introducing these foods into your life, introducing the tastes and the taste buds, and you're getting kind of used to them, and you're getting this kind of out your head, that you don't like them and things. So if you have anything that you're struggling with, just add something that you like with it, or have it in a smaller way, or cook it in a different way. That's the biggest hack. That's probably, yeah, the biggest hack I have here. So then with things like blueberries, like the breakfast I had this morning, like a few years ago, or like 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I would have never have had something like that. And I'll put up a picture if I've got one. It's like blueberries, and it's Greek yogurt, and it's got honey, and it's got chia seeds, and all the good stuff that you need, really. Um, so what I would do is, with the blueberries and the berries and all that kind of healthy fruits, um, I would just drown them in honey. Drown them in honey, so they're so sweet, and they say it tastes so good, and you actually will enjoy it, because you'll just be like, wow, this actually is like, it's like a sweet for breakfast or snack or dessert or whatever you want it. Um, so honey is your best friend in for some things. You can even put honey on meat. You can put it on vegetables. I put it on vegetables as well, just to make it taste better. And then over time, what you're going to notice is you're going to get used to these kind of foods, and you're not really going to want as much honey, and you're not really going to, because it's going to start ruining it, and you don't really want as much other stuff with it. And another hack is, if you don't really like eating them to begin with, you can put them in a shake. So you can just get a shaker, like a blender, a NutriBullet. I have a NutriBullet, and you can blend it. Sorry, my voice is a bit gone this morning. You can blend it, and then you can just drink it. Putting peanut butter and honey as well in that will just get rid of all the other tastes and make it taste good. And you just have to also accept that the fact there are going to be some things that you just don't like. Like for me, I don't really like bananas. I don't really like the banana taste in general. So it's like that's just something I'm going to live without. It's fine. Maybe it will get introduced later on as taste buds mature, but for now, I'm not. I don't really care. I can get the nutrients from other things that are from bananas anyway. So yeah, don't be too hard on yourself. There's going to be some things you just don't like. I know someone who doesn't like butter. Doesn't To me, it doesn't taste of anything. They just don't like it. Is what it is. Get on with it, and just put your favorite things in other things. Put them in wraps. Put them in with whatever you think tastes good. Put them with sauces. All these sorts of things. Just add something you enjoy with it, make it a small portion. You'll gradually increase the size of it. You'll gradually get over it. I think I just started to get a bit embarrassed about it. I just started to, I'm going to these restaurants or I'm going out to these places and I can't even have these kind of foods. And I just got a little bit embarrassed. So sometimes I would just try other people's if it was available. If there's a buffet, just try a little bit. Um, but I understand. I know it's difficult. I don't know what it is that causes it. I don't know why we all have this kind of thing, why we have this. But they're just a few things that helped me a lot. Maybe it will help you. If you've got any ways that you managed to get over it and help yourself, then leave a comment. I'd like to hear about it. I'm sure someone else would as well. And yeah, that's all I got for now. It's just a thought that came into my head this morning.